Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Excellent. No enthusiasm. It's game show day. Are you serious? Alright, Mom, settle down. Everyone who has a cell phone, if you would mute that cell phone at this time, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. The latest July-August brochure is out. You can see that there is a new edition in August, a special Thursday program. If you watched NFL football, then you know who Mike Florio is. He's one of the foremost experts out there. He's from Wheeling, originally went to Central, actually, a year ahead of me. He also writes books. And his latest book is about the mob here in Wheeling, which is a very popular subject. It's a novel. And so I invited him to do a program, and he's going to do it. So that'll be August 31 at noon. And yeah, he's kind of a celebrity now. It's weird. I went to school with him. Anyway. So, next week, the Wheeling Poetry Series. Lori Wilson and Dave Pratham will be here, and as usual, Mark Marshall will be here as the host and organizer of the Wheeling Poetry Series. In 2 weeks, our friend Manami Kawazoe of the Japan Outreach Initiative from West Liberty University returns July 25th to tell us about Teach Us Some Language for Trevor. So that will be 2 weeks. Now, in 2015, we did this for the first time. We had 4-person teams. We had 3 different locations. We had a really big event. Some of you participated in that. And the trophy's up here, and it's been in storage, well, on display for 8 years. I just dragged it back out. So you have an opportunity today to get your name carved on the trophy, along with our first champions, the past masters who won at the Blue Church, I think is where we had the finale. But today we have a different format. It's a little bit less ambitious, but I wanted to revive. And so it kind of fits with the summer reading theme about neighborhoods. Some of the questions, not all of them, will be neighborhood related, but we have 4 teams. Are you guys joining us a team or?
We're together.
Okay.
Or we could be separate.
It's going to work like a spelling bee. So we're going to bring the teams up here. And yeah, exciting. And you'll get a question from Dr. Javersak, our host. And if you get it right, you sit back down, the next team comes up. It's like a spelling bee. If you get it wrong, the next team gets a chance to eliminate you. If they get it right, you're eliminated. Now, since there are only 4 teams, we're going to do probably double elimination. So you get 1 strike, the second strike you're out. And some of the questions are really tough, really.
Yeah, I've added a few.
And David has added a few, so look out. But he'll mix it up, make it fair, right, David?
Make it fair?
Yeah.
I will, most of the time.
Okay. So let's have our teams now up to the front. Gene Fitzstein and Laura Carroll, representing North Wheeling and Woodsdale. Grandma Jean is the name of the team that she chose. David and Nancy Barnett. They are the cool kids. Representing Out the Pike. Out the Pike neighborhood. Michael had the time wrong because of me, my fault, so actually Laura's kind of taking his place. Barbara and Denny Magruder, Donald Reuters, representing the Great Center. Nobody's representing Warwick. This is very upsetting to me. I can't participate because I know all the answers. Are Scott and Becky here? Roker? Okay, so this is it then.
I didn't know they had to register, but I read that, they said show up.
Oh, well,
Sure
It's fine. Come on up.
We want to be Woodstock.
You want to be Woodsdale? Come on up. I was just about to invite anyone else who wanted to play. Come on up. What's your team?
What's
Who are
the
you representing? You can represent Edgewood. You're representing Woodsdale. All right. Is there anyone else out there who would like to play? It's just for fun.
And I'm
No,
playing.
Who's in the back?
you are on. I remember. Okay. So, okay.
Point to him. No, you know what?
David's recruiting one more team.
Oh, which is
Yay! We need 2 more chairs if my colleague here wouldn't mind. And you'll represent, let me guess, Woodsdale. Warwood? All right, yay, Warwood. Now, to introduce our host, as last time, the great Dr. David Javersak.
I don't really need this. In 39 years of teaching, I never had a student say, I can't hear you. And I'm gonna make
They weren't old. They weren't old. Your students weren't old.
Some of them were. Some of them
I'm just
were.
saying.
Actually, I had Betty Steele in class, for example. Yeah, I had a few. But I want you to mark your calendars. Mark your calendars, 'cause I got something extra special coming up. On November 14th, I'm going to be here with one of my granddaughters, the youngest, Tessa Joseph. And we're going to do my poetry and her poetry. She's 11.
Awesome.
She's 11. And guess who I think has the best poems? She does. That's not fair. All right. How do we go first?
Well, we're gonna do the order that they registered in. So the 2 teams today will be last. And
Okay.
Gene was the first registered, so Gene and Laura was the first.
Oh, Gene. Okay, let me see the Gene question first. Oh, yes.
Please stand up. Just like a
Stand up
spelling.
to the microphone. Yes. Okay, here we go. In what neighborhood was Wheeling's first funicular railroad? Well, funicular, let's leave the railroad part out. Funicular.
A single neighborhood or you want both ends?
Where it started. Where it started.
South Wheeling.
That's correct.
So David and Dan's here next.
Hey, David. Hey, is that microphone on?
No.
There you go, Tom. All right, here we go. This luxurious Woodsdale hotel had 84 guest rooms, which catered to Wheeling's wealthiest. It opened in 1907 and burned down in 1918.
No, shh. I forgot to admonish the audience, not to yell out the air.
No yelling out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get a minute.
Wheeling Country is incorrect.
So the Magruder team can now answer the question.
Stratford Springs.
That's correct.
That's one And the first team that stood up, yes. Say your names for us.
Pat Jeffers, I don't know if you know.
Dwight Eisenhower famously greeted this man at the Wheeling, Ohio County Airport in 1952. This Dwight Eisenhower greeted this man at the Wheeling, Ohio County Airport in 1952. That is correct, Richard Nixon. I don't know if you know why that's important. Richard Nixon was in trouble for checkers, and with this, Eisenhower really didn't like Nixon that much. Well, that's true. Okay, number next.
Over here. You're up. Yes.
Oh.
Say your names for us.
Debbie Smith.
Jim Lawrence.
Are you a student of mine too?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Oh, well, okay. Okay. Here we go. This Wheeling board writer was a leading contributor to the Atlantic Monthly and at one time served on the editorial staff of the New York Tribune.
Harding.
No. Incorrect. Harding is incorrect.
So we're back to Gene and Laura.
Harding Davis.
That is correct.
I'll let Javersak make some judgment calls. David and Nancy Barnett.
What Wheeling native became president of the United Auto Workers? That is correct.
Barbara Denny.
Okay. Born in Wheeling, this man was one of the great jazz tenor saxophone players in the late 1920s. Chu Berry. Correct, Chu Berry. Wow. In terms of age, he was the youngest person in the Wheeling Hall of Fame. He was 33 when he died in an automobile crash.
Pat. Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Life magazine devoted a full page to this Wheeling resident in its October 5th, 1953 issue.
Eleanor Stever.
Incorrect.
Barlowstein. That's a chance you repeat that. Give me the name.
Life magazine devoted a page to this Wheeling resident in its October the 5th, 1953 issue.
Hal Leary.
Incorrect.
You are eliminated. I'm sorry. going until somebody gets it right. You're next.
Bill Lice.
That is correct. Bill Lias. Bill Lias. Okay. What Wheeling Brewmaster's mansion was raised to become a parking lot at 15th and Oak Streets? That is correct. Anton Ryan.
Sorry about all the up and down. Sure.
In the vote for annexation of surrounding neighborhoods, which was the only surrounding neighborhood to cast a majority of its votes for the Greater Wheeling Plan? Forward. Incorrect. To cast its majority for the plan. For the plan. Just to give you a hint, Ward would respond.
You have a chance to answer the question.
Woodsdale.
That is correct. Woodsdale is the only one.
Back to Gene and Laura.
As you're traveling east along the National Road in the years before 1920, what neighborhood did you enter after leaving Fulton?
Leatherwood.
That is correct. Leatherwood. Yes. This was the first West Virginian to play Major League Baseball. He was one of the 3 best shortstops of all time, according to Sports Illustrated, in 1984.
You came to my baseball coach.
Pardon?
If they had come to my baseball coach.
Oh. Sorry. No clue. No clue.
Okay. Denny and Barbara have a chance to give you another.
Can I give an answer for you?
Yes.
No.
Come on up to the mic.
Could I hear the question again?
Yeah. First West Virginian to play Major League Baseball. He was named one of the 3 best shortstops of all time in a 1984 Sports Illustrated article.
Lewis.
Incorrect.
Okay, Pat, you get it, they're eliminated.
We should stand up.
Yeah.
No answer.
No answers.
Glasscock.
That is correct. Jake Glasscock is correct. Who's next?
You're eliminated. That's, you and your just team. Oh, actually, no, because it's only the first team after they get it right.
Oh.
You're okay.
So we're all-
Yeah, you're okay. We're gonna move
In what neighborhood is the oldest existing bridge in West Virginia? That is correct. It's the The bridge. Okay, the hump bridge. The one that's so nice when you go over it. Yeah.
You might have another question. Okay, Barbara. Dan?
Okay. Let's see. Gangster Paul Hankish was nicknamed No Legs. I got a story about this one too. After surviving a 1967 car bombing in what neighborhood? That's correct. Warwick. So sometime much later than that, he was put up in some kind of charges, and a friend of ours, it might have been in the 70s, no, it had to be in the 80s. And there was a grand jury, this guy was serving on a grand jury in Fairmont or Clarksburg, someplace down there, and they got talking about Paul Hankish about something, and one of the grand jurors said, "Oh my God, this guy doesn't have a leg to stand on." And he said, "The whole place is from this. It doesn't have any legs to stand on." Okay, who's next? Wheeling is only one of 21 cities nationwide to refuse construction of a library funded by this fellow. That is correct. And if you want to know about it, check Wheeling history, an article called One Place with Great Green Planet Where You Can't Buy
If you know it, then yeah.
Monument with his money. Okay, here we go. This Wheeling Hall of Famer played third base in over 1,000 major league games for teams like the Pirates, Cardinals, the Phillies, the White Sox, the Reds, and the Houston Astros.
You know you're going to get baseball
Freeze is correct.
I'm going to ask, his brother Elmer was the very first person I ever had speak here at Lunchwithbooks. He was also a great ball player.
Yeah.
18 years. Yeah, it's the season now.
This physician founded Wheeling Hospital in 1850. 1850. Physician, doctor, physician. He's also a Wheeling Hall. Did I say that?
I'll say where did the time go?
Incorrect.
Any questions for the
This physician founded Wheeling Hospital. Incorrect. Good guess though.
Gotcha.
Oh,
I'm just keeping track. YouTube has 5.
no.
I
Jeff.
don't know, are you? Yeah.
That's correct. Simon P. Pulliam. H-U-L-L-I-H-E-S. Yes. Okay, number next. When did the Greater Wheeling Plan that annexed the city go into effect? What year? Incorrect.
(1906).
Incorrect.
Yes.
1907.
Incorrect. That's correct.
You told us.
Yes.
You gave us the answer.
Yeah, I had already given you the answer in the previous question. Yes. So sometimes you have to pay attention to what the old man is saying. Might be on the test. Yes. Okay. Who won the first LD's distance race? Bill Rogers is correct. CBS in the mid-1980s offered her a job on 3 different occasions. She was a reporter in Wheeling.
Faith Daniels.
That's correct, Faith Daniels. Faith Daniels. Ooh, okay. This neighborhood was named after an English toolmaker's company. Incorrect. Yes.
Let's get the new edition of the review. He's right on the cup.
Okay.
I'm afraid that, I'm sorry, Pat, did you remember that?
However, I didn't have grades down the sampling and trivia contest where my team won first prize. Thank you.
Thank you for participating.
Wheeling Stamping Company made mess kits for American soldiers in World War II. In what neighborhood was it located?
I know where the building, I don't know if it's considered center Wheeling or south.
That's correct, Center Wheeling. Which neighborhood had an aircraft factory in 1919? Incorrect. That is correct.
Very good. Makes you really tough. Thank you. The other 2 teams.
Wheeling's Madonna of the Trail on National Road, dedicated in 1928. Which group or what organization was responsible for putting up these monuments? That is correct. Daughters of the American Revolution. Name one of the two Wheeling men who started the Fostoria Glass Company in 1887.
Hobbs.
Incorrect.
She said it so proud.
Gurnier? Incorrect.
You go on.
Next
You
question.
go again.
What's the correct question?
The question, and I wouldn't have been able to give them this one, I don't know who could. W.S. Brady and L.B. Martin. Yes. But I didn't write this question. He wrote that question.
Bill Carney wrote that.
Oh, Bill Carney wrote that question. Okay. Now, wait a minute, there was a question here that I was going to ask. Oh, thank you, thank you. Where was the question? No, I am not. I am looking for the question that I really,
I highlighted all of our.
yes, he highlights all the really, really difficult ones.
Was that
And,
one highlighted, I assume?
that one was a highlighted one, that's correct. Oh, okay. This Wellsburg man was a carpenter, and he was on the Lewis and Clark expedition. He may have been the oldest survivor. Shoot. Shoot's not correct.
I can't think of it, sorry.
All right. Chance to give it a strike.
Thought this was Wheeling history.
It is Wheeling history because the Lewis and Clark expedition stopped here in September of 1803 and moved on. Smith, no. It's Patrick Gass, G-A-S-S.
He was a relative of John Bowman.
Yeah. And, okay. This Wheeling author's son was considered at that time to be the world's greatest reporter. Son.
So the author,
We're what the author of this
the
particular
son,
person.
Rebecca Harding Davis.
That is correct, Rebecca Harding Davis. What famous Kentucky political figure named the Wheeling suspension bridge Wheeling's Rainbow? From Kentucky. That is correct. Henry Clay. What Wheeling native has a city named after him?
Jesse Reno.
That is correct, Reno, Nevada. Okay. Ooh. He was a former president, or yes, a Wheeling Jesuit, when they had Jesuit, whose brother worked for President Nixon.
Hey.
Haig is correct. In 1993, Bluegrass Male Vocalist of the Year, as named by the International Bluegrass Music Association. There was a there.
That's from this week.
Tim O'Brien is correct.
I just said that because I wrote that.
By the way, his sister is also Molly, is in the Wheeling Hall.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
This is like Connors and McEnroe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh. Lindsley graduate Ned Steckle,
My grandpa graduated from
just inducted into the Wheeling Hall of Fame this year, won 8 Emmy Awards for producing what show? Wild World, yes, easy for you to say, Wild World. Okay. Which South Wheeling ethnicity plays a major role in Keith Millard's book, Clarinet Polka? Polish, correct. Lisa Kay. This former First Lady gave a speech at Mount Deschamps and then enjoyed tea at the Windsor Hotel. It's a while ago. Remember when the Windsor Hotel, you could walk into it and say, hey, it's not a bad place. That is correct.
Really?
Wasn't Mamie, no. Wasn't Mamie. This powerful New York politician visited Wheeling in the 1870s and gave the nuns at Mount Deschamps $1,000.
Tweed.
Boss Tweed is correct. Boss Tweed. That's a stupid question. Okay. A Wheeling doctor was supposed to join the Lewis and Clark expedition when they came to Wheeling, but he missed the boat because he was drunk. That's correct.
Name the doctor.
Oh, the doctor was Patterson, William Patterson. Yeah. And You know, they looked around, where is he? And he asked to go. Okay. Ooh. In 1907, elephants from this circus paraded across the suspension bridge. What's the circus?
Farm and baby.
Incorrect. What was the year? 1907. Ringling Brothers is correct.
18 on one strike. Next team. They can't both win one.
This English-born glassmaker, his company produced Carnival glass. Incorrect.
Yes, you win it all.
Yes, where's all? Very well.
Incorrect. Harry Northwood. Northwood glass. Now's a big opportunity, huh? Okay.
I really thought 90 would be more than enough.
Well, it is enough. I'm just trying to. Okay. Which musical instrument did Louis Wetzel play?
It's a Bill Carney question.
Yeah.
Fiddle or violin.
Fiddle is correct. Question for you, Dave. The first arterial embalmer in the state of West Virginia. Embalmer. Not bomb, but embalmer. B-A-L-M. You actually have to go to school to do this. Yeah. Excuse me? Incorrect. No. Incorrect.
Chance to win it.
Chance to win it all.
We don't know.
That is incorrect.
Hallmark.
Incorrect.
That's the question they want.
Louis
We
Birch.
don't know. He said,
Yep.
just trying not to out.
What locally made product can be seen prominently in the movie The Green Mile? What wheeling product very much be seen in the green bio. That's correct. This former Wheeling resident wrote Chicken Soup for the Soul. Who's in the Oz from the audience?
I know, Caldwell or something with a C.
Something with a C.
Caldwell.
Caldwell
Incorrect.
is incorrect.
Yes, the win.
I think they know all the same facts though. So I think one of those they both know.
Campbell?
Incorrect. Ready? Can feel. So you had it right. There was a, yeah. Something with a C doesn't,
That's in the parking lot.
okay. No. I'm looking for one particular question because you had it wrong, actually.
I want to know what this is.
Okay. What religious leader is also known for farming innovations such as the introduction of merino sheep? The reason he had it wrong is he said he was in the Wheeling Hall of Fame, and he's not. This religious leader also was a great farmer. Merino sheep. By the way, at this time, sheep was a very big industry. Wool was one of the major commodities on Yes. That is correct, Alexander. Okay. Andrew Smick, S-M-I-K Jr., is better known by what name? Smick.
Just kidding.
It's hard to hold.
It's gonna be something funny, right? It's gonna be something. Andrew Smick is gonna be like a nickname, like a cool nickname, or is it gonna be like Smick? You know, like that kind of like name. We should be playing the Jeopardy song.
No. I can see by their faces that they know it.
Doc Williams.
That is correct.
How about a hand for all of our if you like that style, if you want to participate, please come up and get one. Next week, Wheeling Poetry Series. And don't forget, we have the Upper Ohio, the new historical review, with Henry Warwood on the cover. $5. I mean, where can you get something for $5? It's like a Snickers bar. All right, thank you guys. See you next week. Thank you.
There's
good job.